Hey everybody, who here loves wine? That would be me. I'm sure a lot of you also love wine, and I'm here to talk to you about wine-themed river cruising. Even on just a regular river cruise, you will enjoy tons of different beautiful wines of the region that you're sailing. But on a wine theme special river cruise, you will get even more immersed in the wine culture of the region that you're visiting. There are so many different wine-focused river cruises. They're sailing on the Rhine, they're sailing on the Danube, they're sailing on the Seine, they're sailing in the Burgundy regions of France and Provence, as well as the Douro in Portugal. So when you're on a wine-themed river cruise, there is a wine expert on board. And sometimes these are, very well-known wine experts, or they own vineyards or wine houses, or they are winemakers. So sometimes you have some excellent resources to teach you about different wines of the region. We do talk about different wine pairings. So for one of them, you might be, tasting chocolates and wine and seeing which one goes best with each other, or wine and food pairings. Often on these wine-themed river cruises, you will also be, visiting vineyards or different winemakers and going into these historic ancient cellars where they've been storing wine for centuries, maybe even longer. Or they may have been secret wine enclaves during World War II that were all sealed up and, they were trying to hide them. Utterly fantastic, and the history behind it all is just phenomenal. This, along with, sailing down the gorgeous rivers of Europe and enjoying a glass of wine while you're sailing past and hearing about the history and exploring. Wine river cruises are a fabulous way to explore a region, especially if it's a region that you've been to maybe. A wine cruise would be a new way to experience that area. So reach out today if this is on your bucket list. There's still availability for some dates this year, but we're already starting to book into next year. These sailings are very popular. So if this is something you're interested, let's book in advance. Sometimes they only sail kind of during shoulder seasons, so maybe different times where it's not as busy in the region, but the weather may not be kind of what you're hoping for. So we got to take a look at that and see what's available and when you want to go, what region you want to visit, that type of thing. So again, if you are interested in doing a wine river cruise, or maybe a river cruise isn't for you, maybe you still want to explore the wine regions, we can do a lot of custom planning and make arrangements to visit different wine houses and vineyards and wineries and talk to different wine experts. We can do private tours, we can do shared tours. And oftentimes when we do a custom tour, it's generally a little bit more affordable than going on a river cruise. Of course, you don't get the lovely river cruise sailing down the rivers, but we can still do custom planning like that, and you get more time in each region, which with river cruising, sometimes you're only in one spot for a very limited amount of time. So if you want to spend more time, then that might be a better option for you. So as I said, if you're interested in a river cruise or, exploring the wine regions of Europe, be sure to reach out. Let's start planning that amazing bucket list trip. You have a great day. This is Alicia with Evening Star Travel. Bye for now.